All right. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to close your eyes and concentrate on a point of light. Concentrate on a point of light. If you close your eyes, you'll see darkness, but there will still be light. It's sort of like a reddish light when you close your eyes. And if you concentrate, you'll see different colors kind of moving with your eyes closed. What I want you to do is I want you to pick one of the lights. Pick one of the lights and focus there. Generally, it's right between your eyes and a little bit above the bridge of your nose. Just like concentrating on a light in the middle of your forehead. And breathe deep. When you breathe deep, I mean breathe deep into your abdomen. So we are predominantly chest breathers. We breathe in our chest, which is shallow breathing. And it doesn't really allow for fullness. It doesn't allow for feelings of fullness or full capacity. It's an anxious and anxiety breathing because we live in an anxiety world where everything is rushed. So you're constantly moving fast, and that accelerates the heartbeat, it accelerates the breath, and it makes one breathe shallow. It's a scarcity breathing because you're breathing as if there's not enough time to breathe, and you're breathing as if there's not enough air to breathe. I want you to breathe into your solar plexus. Try to bring your breath all the way down below your belly button. And you'll know if you're doing it because it won't be comfortable. It won't feel natural. It'll be something that you have to concentrate on doing. So in through your nose, out through your mouth. There's such a thing called box breathing. In box breathing, you bring in air for 7, you hold for 7, you exhale for 7, and you hold for 7. So it's in for a count of 7, and then hold for 7. Exhale for 7. And then hold for another 7. Try it for a moment. In for 7. Hold for 7. Out for 7. And then hold for 7. While focusing on the light in between your eyes and above the bridge of your nose. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's one of the most powerful. This helps you to be able to chew gum and walk at the same time. It increases the ability to focus and the ability to concentrate. When you breathe deeply, you have more force. The first thing that will happen is you'll notice that your voice changes, and there will be more boom to it. There'll be more power. There'll be more gravity to it. The next thing you'll notice is that you'll have more energy. It's also known as rooting and grounding. You will feel more rooted. You will feel more grounded. You will feel more permanent. You will feel more powerful. You will feel more confident. You will feel more successful. You'll feel more connected. Slows down your heart rate, increases the oxygen flow throughout your body, releases depression, anxiety, hypertension. It has a lot of physiological benefits, physical and logical. It sets the stage for what's coming. It's also called belly breathing. So I want you to think of a baby. You've seen a baby before laying on its side, sleeping. When the baby inhales, its stomach gets big. When it exhales, its stomach gets small. That's a natural way of breathing. As we get older, we have more things to do, more responsibilities. We feel like we have less time to breathe, and ultimately less time to live. It's not only a mindset, but it's a life set of scarcity. It actually shortens the lifespan. Disease cannot exist where oxygen is present. What this process does is it oxygenates the body and detoxifies through breathing. This will make you feel lighter because you will excrete waste throughout the day that's produced by organs that haven't been touched by oxygen in years. It allows you to think deeper and think with more clarity, more power, more focus. Now, I want you to think about something that you used to struggle with. Find something in your memory banks not too deep, not too dark, to has caused discomfort, just to cause remembrance, to provoke remembrance. Still breathing with the same cadence, still focusing on the same light. There was something that you used to struggle with that you didn't think you could overcome. Something you never thought that you'd be able to overcome. It was very real for you when it was happening. It was more than physical, it was also emotional, psychological. Caused you great distress, pain, and worry. In for 7, hold for 7. Out for 7, hold for 7. When you struggled with this thing, you wondered if you would ever be able to overcome it. And it didn't look likely. It might be a person that you used to be, a person that you used to know, something that you used to struggle with caused you great distress, great pain. If you didn't cry over it, it's not the right memory. Find something that used to bring tears to your eyes and heat to your body. Now I want you to think about how you overcame it. Who did you have to become? What external sources did you have to find? What internal resources did you have to cultivate? Still focusing on the light. What did you do? What did you study? What did you learn? Who did you become? Who did you have to become in order to overcome this? This is something that you struggled with for weeks and months and maybe even years. Something that you did not think that you could be successful in overcoming. It may have been so long ago that you've even forgotten it. I want you to go back. I want you to look at yourself then and consider who you had to become. What you had to learn. What internal resources you had to cultivate. I want you to look at yourself with appreciation, your former self, the person who struggled, the person who was struggling, the person that made mistakes. I want you to say thank you to that person. Do it now. Say thank you to that person for enduring the pain, for enduring the pain, for absorbing the hurt. For showing up and becoming who they needed to be for you to exist right now. I want you to step back into that memory. One of the times that you struggled, one of the times that you were alone in a room, with no one else present, but your former self, maybe crying, angry, frustrated, confused, struggling. I want that former person, that former version of yourself to notice you standing there as you are now. I want you to walk to that person that younger version of yourself, that young person, I want you to give them a hug. I want you to give them a hug. It's okay if you're crying. It's okay if you feel like crying. It's okay if your former version is crying. It's okay. Whatever you feel, just accept it right now. It's okay. You need to feel this. You need to feel this. The younger version of yourself needs to feel this, needs to understand that you understand and that you remember. And that you appreciate. This younger version has a lot to tell you, has a lot to share with you, has a lot to show you. See, we get caught up so many times in what we have to do, or what the new challenge. We've got so many new challenges that we forget the old challenges that we've already overcome. We lose ourselves. This process is called reclaiming and reacquainting. Just hold yourself, hold your younger version, hold the person, hold the you that was struggling. You've come so far. You've seen so much more. You've overcome so much more. And you've accomplished so many things. Just hold them. Tell them it's okay. And thank them for showing up. Because if they wouldn't have shown up, you wouldn't be here. So they showed up. In a major way. Now I want you to think. There's something that you're struggling with right now. There's something that you're struggling with right now that you have to overcome. And you don't know how. You don't know who you have to become. You don't know what you have to do. You don't know what you have to learn. I want you to look at that that person in front of you, that younger version of you. Who you know got through it. With shining lights, they got through it. They figured it out. And they've had so much success since then. What did they learn? What did they learn? Who did they become? There's something that person has to give you. There's something that they learned that you forgot. There's something that they learned that they have to give you. I want you to see the younger version of yourself. Reach into your pocket. The younger version of yourself reaches into their pocket. It's you, but it's their pocket. They have a gift. They have something in their pocket that they have to give you that you don't have right now. Something that you've forgotten, something that you put down somewhere. They take their hand out of their pocket and they're holding it in a fist in front of you, outstretched. I want you to look at the hand. Look at the hand in front of you. Look at your hand in front of you, the hand of your former self in front of you. They turn their hand over. You're still focusing on the light. You're still focusing on the light, but at the same time, you see this hand in front of you. And this former version of yourself, this younger version of yourself, and they've got this little smirk on their face, this little smile, little smile on their face, because they know they've got something for you, something that you need, because you're struggling with something right now. There's something that you're struggling right now with, and you don't know who you have to be. You don't know what you don't know. They're opening their hand, and there's a key. There's a key in their hand. Your former self, the you that you forgot, that overcame so much, overcame something that you didn't think was possible. It's bigger than what you're fighting with now. It's a real problem. At least you saw it as a real problem then. They learned something. They learned a lot. They became a better version of themselves. They learned what they needed to learn. They became who they needed to be. They became who you need to be right now. Added to who you are right now, all of the wisdom that you've gained, all of the strength that you've gained, all of the lessons that you've learned, all of the time that you've spent, all of the wisdom that you've gained. It was something that you forgot, and it's contained in that key. I want you to reach out, and I want you to take that key in your hand, and I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it as you take it out of your own hand and put it in your hand now, and you hold it with both hands. I want you to feel that key. Within that key is the answer to who you need to be. Within that key is the answer to what you need to learn. Within that key is the answer to what you're struggling with right now. And you know it. You know it. You know that you've got the solution now. You know that you've got the key. That you've had it all the time. You just forgot about it. You forgot about you. You forgot about who you were, who you had to become, what you've done, what you've already overcame. You forgot about what you've learned and who you've become. Here and now, in this space, you've always had the key. You've always had the wisdom. You always had the answer. You are the solution. You always have been. You just forgot what you've already become. You forgot what you already overcame. I want you to look at yourself again. I want you to say thank you. I want you to say thank you, and I want you to say it so deeply that it penetrates your soul and the soul of your former self. I want you to say thank you. I want you to mean it. I want you to say thank you because that person endured so much. That version of you faced so much and overcame so much hurt, shame, abandonment, and pain. That person figured it out. And they just gave you the key to figure out what you need to figure out now. You've always had it, but you've become reacquainted now. You've become reassociated now. You've become realigned now. And you remember. You remember who you are. You remember what you've done. You remember what you've become. And you remember that you have the key. You got the key. Now I want you to turn around to leave because they need you here and you need you here. So I want you to turn around to leave. But before you get to the door, before you put your hand on the door, I want you to turn back around and look at yourself. I want you to turn around and look at yourself, your former self. I want you to smile at them. I want you to say thank you. Say thank you for showing up, for being who they became, for overcoming what they had to overcome so that you could actually exist in this space. And tell them that it's going to be okay. Whatever they're struggling with, tell them that it's going to be okay. And they found their solution and they got through it. And that former version of yourself is looking at you too. And they're telling you that it's going to be okay. That you're going to be okay. You're telling them that they're going to be okay. And they're telling you that you're going to be okay. And I want you to feel that. want you to feel that. I want you to own that. You're leaving with the key. You've got the key in your hand. You always have had. You just forgot about it. But you've got the key in your hand. Now I want you to turn back around. I want you to open that door. I want you to turn around. I want you to open that door. And I just want you to say thank you. Thank you to yourself. Thank yourself as you are now for having the solution, for having the answers, and for being the solution. And as you walk through that door, I want you to know that you're going to figure it out. It's already done. I want you to say that to yourself. It's already done. Say it. It's already done. It's already done. It's already done. It's already done. It's done. I want you to sit back in your chair where you are now. I want you to begin to feel yourself in the chair. Seven in. Hold for 7. 7 out. Hold for 7. I want you to thank yourself for this experience. All the things that you've struggled with, all the things that you've faced, all the mistakes that you've made, somehow you've still made it here. Somehow you've still made it here. You are the right person. You are the right person. You're supposed to be here right now, this day, this time, overcoming this new opportunity, figuring out this new opportunity, knowing that you are the answer to this new opportunity. I want you to slowly begin to open your eyes. Don't let go. Don't let go of the memory. Don't let go of the remembrance. Don't let go of the realignment. I want you to slowly begin to open your eyes and just know that you have and that you are the answer. You can always do that whenever you're struggling with anything. You've got this now. Like, you've got that repository, you've got that safe space that you can always go back to at any moment that you're ever struggling with anything. You have the key. You hold the keys. You've always had them. You just have to remember that. Don't forget who you are. The key to having everything that you want, the key to doing everything that you want to do, and the key to being everything that you have yet to see is taking ownership of who you've already